Hello and welcome to this tutorial for the square knot. Just before you start, just again check the lengths at the bottom of your cords, check they're all pretty much even, check you're happy with your spacing. At this point it's really easy to move them along, you can shift them a bit further together. Once you start knotting it is a bit more difficult to do that, so check you're happy with everything before you get started. Okay, so the square knot, we use 4 cords for a square knot and we always use 4 cords. We don't do much with the 2 middle cords, we are going to be working the 2 outer cords, and that's going to be the same for every square knot that we do. To get started, I find it better to put the cords on top of my hand so I can see better. We take the left hand cord and we place it across all the other cords. We then take the right hand cord and place it over the tail here. This cord that we've placed over, we then poke back through this loop that we've created on the left. Pull the cord through. We then tighten up. That is the left hand element of the square knot. So now we're going to do the exact same knot, but we're going to start on the right hand side. So we take the cord on the right hand side this time. And we place it across our other cords, creating this loop here. Some people say it looks a bit like a number 4, which is quite an easy way to remember. Okay, then we get our end cord and bring it over the top, creating this shape. The end cord you've brought over the top, we then bring back through this loop from behind. And we tighten up. And that is a complete square knot. So I'm going to do the same thing again. We're going to take the left hand cord and place it across all the other cords, making this number 4 shape. Get the end cord over and pop it back through from behind. The reason that we have the left hand and the right hand element of the square knot is because other designs do just use the left hand side and do just use the right hand side, but it isn't a complete square knot until you've done the left and the right hand side. I'm going to do the same from the right. The end cord comes over the top, moving it back through from behind. And we tighten up. Sometimes you might find you'll end up like this. That's absolutely fine. The knotting is just one part. Actually manipulating it into shape and neating it up is another thing altogether. So just make sure you play around with the knot. Make sure you're happy with it. If you're not, just try again. And that is your square knot.